Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're just about ready to go. We've got all the players into the lobby, and we are just going to have some waiting on them to finally ready up and get ready. Now, the map is Chalet. Actually, before I talk about this, I should introduce myself. I am Monkey Fist. I am a PC player, not an Xbox player, but I commentate for the Rainbow Six PC in Australia and New Zealand community. I'm also a player of one of the clans over here. Now, the map is Chalet, and we all know Chalet is a map where, there's probably going to be the two main bomb sites, and they're probably going to be the basement and the kitchen trophy, according to the current meta. But, yeah, we're into it, and let's find out. So, on the orange team, we have Rain, and on the blue team, we have the Cursed Legion. So for Cursed Legion, we got Sir Rolfie, Punisher, Rico, Aces, and Flanked. And on Rain, we have the Rampant Beast, Jacko, the Cousinator, Evol, Exile, and IP Aura. Now we're just waiting for the last picks to come out, and the first defense site will be the Kitchen Trophy Room. Now a lot of teams have actually started favouring the Kitchen Trophy Room over the basement defense site because, in my opinion, because the basement is a lot more known on how to attack. But, it's all up to personal preference. We'll just see how this one gets going. Just waiting on Newcastle, Jacko. Now, as I am a PC player, I do not really know these players, so let's be interested in seeing how they actually play out. And I can't control it because I am not at the ESL offices. We have Kameen over there who's be spectating this, so I'm just going to commentate on what he's doing. Right, so he's jumped on board with the Vol Exile, playing the Jaeger, and now he's just watching the bird's eye view. So normally teams like to hold a heavy presence up on top when they're defending this basement site, just because, once teams take on top of them, they can start opening up the floor and shooting down on them. And in that, on the bomb sites, it becomes very precarious to defend from there. So we're into the action phase, and we're still chucking down our stuff from Jaeger. Yep. Moves over to the Cousinator, who's playing that dock, and it looks like he's going to be playing in the Kitchen Trophy Room area to stop them pushing. Now I'm seeing a lot of ACOGs coming out, like normally you find on console many teams will run a reflex or a holo just because it's so hard to aim on console. I understand. I used to play PlayStation before I played on PC. So Cousinator getting down from a grenade from below, that was a good play, but none of the other players in the other team will know that he was injured because in ESL rules it doesn't show the points on the side. Quickly, Valkyrie has taken down Sir Rolfie, who was on that buck, so they're not going to be making any holes up above easily, while Rico is droning out the side. He's going to jump up on this window, look for the Doc, but misses him as he runs off. That was very close there. Doc just escaped with his life there. He's jumping back on his drone, checking the kitchen to see if he can see anything else, and going back in the hallway. Sees the Jaeger, he sees the Doc. Doc's healed himself up. He sees Punisher, maybe not, just misses him. Whereas Rico has taken down a Vol Exile who's playing that Jaeger. So it's a 4v4. I spoke too soon. It's a 4v3. And it looks like Rain have the upper hand right now. Spots the drone coming in. He would have been called out that he's up on this trophy case. Or it could be even him, Punisher, who's playing, who's using that drone. A minute 20 still left in the round, and we haven't really seen much action up above like we did see before that they were on top. And there goes another one for Valkyrie, taking out, I think it was the Capitao, or the Ash, I'm not quite sure. But Thermite's pushing in, he's probably going to Thermite this wall open, and that gives them a lot of good access into the trophy room. Like, they've castled that wall to his left from the kitchen corridor, so that's, protected him while he's put that down. So, 50 seconds left, and it's just up to the Blackbeard and the Thermite. So Blackbeard's shield is broken by the Doc, but he's going to replace it quickly. As, Curse try and clutch out this round. They got 40 seconds left. And we'll have to see how it goes. He sees the Valkyrie. Bolt the shield, but Thermite's taken down. Thermite's taken Doc down, which is the Cousinator. And he's probably going to start getting the plant down. I think Advantage just switched over quickly to Cursed Legion. Wasting the Jaeger devices, but throwing one more, which is going to flash anyone that's pushing them. They've now got the plant down, and Advantage seems to have switched over to Cursed. Rain don't have many avenues of attack. I don't think the top was thermited open, so they can't drop down. And yes, Rook is taken down by the thermite. Is up to the last player, and Cursed clutch out that round. Well done to Punisher, and I'm not quite sure who played the Blackbeard, but yes, very well done. And yeah, flip from one side to the other side. Well played. Alright, into round 2, and it is now Cursed's turn to defend. I'm thinking they're going to go trophy and kitchen room as well, but we'll have to see. Oh, he's picked a Hibana. You're not allowed to go the new operators, guys. Well, we'll see how that goes. Oh, he must have been told. He switched. Yep. Can't play the new operators in this ESL yet. As you know, metas are still shifting and changing, and we're waiting on, waiting for teams to fully adapt. So lineup from Cursed is Jaeger, Rook, Doc, Valkyrie, and Bandit. And on attack, we've got Thatcher, Capitao, Blackbeard, Thermite, and Ash. Now I see the Capitao did change over from being a sledge, but yeah, it looks like Rain don't really have much of a top down force that they would be using on top of the bomb sites, like no sledge or no no buck. I could use Ash charges, but for me that's a bit of a waste on the Ash charges. And of course no castles come out from TCL, Cursed Legion, so they're not using him in their strats. But yeah, that castle last round that was put up between the kitchen hallway and the front entrance there is what probably allowed TCL to clutch that round out. Right, now we're into the action phase, and yeah, let's see what Rain have up their sleeves to attack this site. I think Rain were anticipating that we're going to go to the basement site, obviously highlighted by their pick of Thatcher. But, Thatcher's always a good round operator to have to take out those, like batteries and ADSs, even if you just pop a few of these EMP grenades into the room or whatever and see what happens. Now, I think we saw Captain having a bit of issue getting over one of the things, but I think he should be right. And so Cousinada, playing that Blackbeard, is going to hop straight onto this window and going to try and lock that room down. Well, that's one of those rooms which is going to be very hard to push into without having another angle, but we'll see how they go. Almost 1 minute into the round, and we haven't seen much action yet. We've got Jaeger playing upstairs in the library. He takes down IP Aura, who's on that Ash, and it's a big bit of utility gone. Especially Ash's gun is absolutely amazing. Thermite's trying to push into the bedroom upstairs to probably Thermite open the hatch there. But yes, he's been called out. He's in. They're going to C4 it when he goes for it. And that's what they're doing. See that C4 on the roof? So when he goes close to the hatch, they're going to let off the C4 and bye-bye Thermite. Or he's going to go for the Thatcher, but it looks like he missed it. Now that's something properly... Oh, we've got some... Jaeger Blackbeard pushing in aggressively, and Thatcher. 3v1 in favour of Cursed Legion right now. And the last one is the Blackbeard. He's on site. And they probably know it, because I just heard Valk throw a cam out. She's probably jumped on it and saw. Oh, a Degoff, guys. So Cousinada's taken down one. He's about to take down Sir Rolfie. It's a 1v1. Wow, he's done fabulously in this one, but they're both reloading. Destroys the ADS. Destroys the cam. And it looks like Sir Rolfie's rotated back outside while Cousinada's going to get this plant off. There's still 50 seconds in the round, and wow, that was fast. Blackbeard did an awesome job there to stay alive and get those two players killed, and he's got the plant down. It's now up to Sir Rolfie, and as I said before, once the plant's down, favour is back in hands of the attackers. That's when the defenders become the attackers, and the attackers become the defenders. Now, because that Valk cam was destroyed, Rolfie has no idea where this Blackbeard is playing, but he sees him and dies. Oh, beautiful shot there by Cousinada, I'm assuming. Let's have a look. Yep, holding the angle. There's only one spot he can come from, and he snaps over with a cheeky little teabag right at the end there. Now, I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat there, guys, but there's a 3-minute delay, and yeah, I'm trying to focus on the game. So, Yeah, let's go. Alright, back on to attack for Cursed Legion. And it looks like Rain, having lost their first defense, are going to give it another try. Jacko deciding when to pick the castle, goes, nah, we need a Jaeger. And I think that's a smart decision, because as I said, that castle barricade last round, but the Cousin switched out to him. That castle barricade is what ruined them last round. But, you know, they could have played a Bandit there, Bandit tricking that wall. You know, if they knew that wall was going to get thermited. But, yeah, Bandit is not in their lineup that they've picked. So, the, setup phase has just started. And it's a nice view of the chalet roof and front yard. Just checking their drones, seeing where they're going. Like, you know, my team when we play, like, we absolutely try and save our drones and keep them in like secure places. So I don't think a team like TCL is going to be losing their drones in prep phase when they are so useful. Looks like Doc Evol Exile would be putting a nice deployable shield up there, and that's probably to try and stop people from peeking from the kitchen window, especially that Blackbeard. Now I'm assuming they're also going to hold another heavy presence upstairs, or they're pushing, unless they're pushing below. I'm sure Sir Rolfie had his drone in here before. He would have known that we've got IP Aurora in here. He's going for the wall bang, but gets done instead, leaving Valk with a sliver of health. Boy, he tried, but yeah, I saw him put his drone on those shelves in there before, and I'm sure you guys would have as well. And he retreats and gets healed by Doc. That was very well played by the Valk player there. We got Castle sitting on top, so it looks like they knew TCL pushed in there and naded up below. And so yeah, they evolved and combated it. And even though it was, he was droned, it was a bit risky, and he paid the price for it. Aurora just having a bit of trouble there, hitting those shots onto the drone. Like, I'm sure all you console players understand it is a lot harder to aim. And the Cousinator has now taken down Aces. While IP Aurora is, Aurora, sorry, I keep saying Aurora, trying to hit him with the C4 for the roof. But Blackbeard sees where he is with his drone, jumps on the window and takes him down. It's a 4v3 in favour of Rain right now, but you know, last round was a 4v2 and TCL managed to clutch it out. Now, I know I saw some predictions before saying that they reckon Rain was gonna, TCL was gonna win this one, but Rain have shown themselves to be fairly strong. But Blackbeard managed to trade it back into a 3v3, and you know, looks like we're back to a pretty even. Ooh, nice shot there by the Blackbeard player, but he has downed the Jaeger player, but I'm not sure if he knows that yet. It's taken down easily, and it's a 3v1 in favour of TCL again. Looks like they're going to win this round, unless Rampant Beast can do something big. Fires through some shots. Doesn't know he just missed the head of the other operator thanks to the smoke, but yeah, 1v3, all up to him. They have a nice crossfire setup and a Claymore. It's going to be very hard for him to clutch this one out. Just firing the shots onto Thermite, but I'm pretty sure it's Ash on the stairs that gets the final kill. So it was a 5v3 in favour of Rain, and TCL managed to clutch it out. So I can't choose to see the scores, but I'm not sure if you know, TCL just have these impact players, or they're, you know, Rain are just throwing it away. Alright, so once again we're going to see the kitchen trophy room. All we've seen so far is attack wins, no defense wins, which is a fairly interesting story. So we're going to see Jaeger, Rook, Frost, Valkyrie and Bandit on defense. I think the Bandit's a new pick. And the Frost. Then we got Thatcher, Blackbeard, Buck, Thermite and Ash. Oh, excuse me. Alright. So I'm guessing they're just going to put some frost traps below the window that, you know, they pushed in through last time. Like, I think the defense had that in the bag, but that Blackbeard managed to clutch it out. He did very well. I think the fact that the Jaeger retreated back outside was the mistake that cost him it. Like, Blackbeard was obviously reloading, or I think he was reloading as well. And like, you know, if you got good ears, you can hear that kind of thing. Like, yeah. Right, looks like they've got defense sorted out. I haven't seen where Frost has put their traps, but as I said, I'm not spectating, I'm spectating the spectator. So we jumped on board with Thermite's Vol Exile, also running the ACOG. Now, and you know, as I said, I did play PS4. Like, I understand how hard it is to aim with those ACOGs. Like, I used to main Sledge back in my day with the ACOG and the Hollow. So ACOG on the SMG, Hollow on his L85. But looks like, yeah, never mind about that. Looks like we've got the Valkyrie putting the C4 on the same spot, which is Aces, and Cousin Ed quickly takes out Sir Rolfie, and immediately, once again, like, advantage is switched over to Rain. But yeah, TCL just seem to have this skill where they clutch it out. Yeah. He shoots. Oh, he just missed the head, unless he's behind the wall there. I think he is. Fortunately, they don't get the literal wall hacks that I do while I'm spectating. Barricade's not fully open, and he'll finish the job off. One of the things I like to try and do is get someone else to shoot that open, so they don't hear your Blackbeard weapon, so they don't know it's you sitting on that window. And they think, alright, easy kill. Peek, pre-fire, and they're dead, but yeah, let's just see how they're going. So they've got the bandits on that wall over there. That's what, you know, they used against the wall that they thermite open. He sees the Rook. He's going to maybe try and bait him out using his drone. Switched over to Frost, placed all the welcome mats down, so I'm sure we've got someone in that window, and I'm not sure if that Blackbeard saw it while he was droning out in there before. So Buck was taken down. I think I missed that. So it's back into a 4v4, and yeah, TCL seem to be doing a fairly good job. And you know, one thing I've noticed is they are swapping around operators. Like last round, Cousinator was playing the Blackbeard, and now Jacko's playing it. So yeah, let's see. We've got the attackers quickly taking the upstairs floor. Cameras taken down. C4 goes off, but still no damage done onto Thermite. It's like maybe if he has one of his mates watching that camera and tells him exactly when to blow it, he might have a better chance. Or maybe he's just having an issue with the issue with where he's placing it. I'm not quite sure. But it's still a 4v4, and there's only 25 seconds left. This round has dwindled fairly fast. We hear a firefight going off somewhere. Blackbeard is taken super low. Quick look at the scores, and oh, Ash is caught in a frost trap. So I just noticed that only 2 players on TCL on Rain have kills. And we've got our first defense round going to TCL. So they easily take the round with Aces playing shotgun downstairs. Gets the kill on Blackbeard as he jumps into that window. Right, but yes, the score's popping up right as the, yeah, here we go. So yes, the Cousinator and IP Aurora are carrying everyone else hardcore. And, you know, on TCL, we've got some fairly good kills coming out. Rico and Punisher both on 5. So Rolfie's got a fair few assists, 4. Alright, so we've got the operator selection done and dusted. We got Buck, Thermite, Blackbeard, Capitao, and Ash. And on defense, we got Smoke, Rook, Valkyrie, Doc, and Jaeger. And once again, they are trying the kitchen trophy room. Like, I think if I was Rain, I would like want to try and switch it up now. Like, so obviously TCL have won 2 attack rounds in a row against them on this defense site, and now they've won one themselves. So if they switched it up and went and won downstairs, like yeah, it's probably just, you know, stop trying the same thing over and over again. But you know, they might have put in a different strategy this time, or you know, have some different ideas. So let's see how they go with this one. Yeah, not much new with the operator selection. And I noticed the attackers haven't picked a Thatcher this time. So they were anticipating that they wouldn't go downstairs. Like, can you imagine if they went in the basement? They'd have no way to get rid of the batteries except for grenades. Anyway, into the action phase. And we've got no one playing downstairs this time, and it looks like they're going to drone it out and push in there quickly again. Or Punisher's going to rappel up on this wall, drone out the bedroom where they're going to go in and thermite the hatch open. Now, like, I remember someone remonstrating with me, there's no point thermiting open the hatch if you're not going to use it. Like, you thermite it open and you leave someone up there to like look down through there, because you have an advantage looking down through hatches rather than looking up through hatches. So yeah, let's see what they do. Oh, Sir Rolfie almost escapes the Valkyrie as he runs inside, but he's chasing the kill. He's a bit greedy there and is taken down by the Ash player. Is it just me we're getting a bit blurry? I don't know, we'll see. So Sir Rolfie's about to get picked up by the Ash. And, and Jaeger was also killed off. I'm assuming by Capitao, because he's lost a bit of health. Flanked, playing the Ash, firing down the corridor while he crosses over. Keep him pinned away, and he thinks there might be a smoke down there, and I think he is right. So we got a Vol Exile taking down Sir Rolfie. He would be playing that Doc, or the, I think Doc, yep. Because Rook's on a higher floor than him. And, yeah, 4v3 now. So I think this is the first round where TCL have actually got the first frags. They got 2, and now, Rain have managed to trade it back. Well, trade 1 back. And let's see what they're up to. Shots getting fired through the door over here. Oh, he just misses him and he's pushed in. I'm watching the wrong player, I think. Unfortunately, I can't control it. And he's just barricaded back up, but he's going to spray through and misses the shots. But I think he was heavy tagged. And then we got that Doc pick it up with that P90. Sorry, trades him out. I've had a bit of a cold lately, guys, so my voice can get a bit bad lately. But we got Doc pushing back in. 3v3 now, and he's going to stim up his mate, but the defuse has gone down. I did not see this, and I think all 3 players from TCL are on site. And now it's just up to that Doc. Wow, that switched around quickly, and I missed it. They're just going to hold angles now. While the Ash pushes him. Can't get the shots off. And switches to pistol. Pistol off, he's going to dock himself up. But easy knife there, and that is 4-1. So TCL just have to win one more, their basement defense, and they will have won the game. So Rain is showing up fairly strongly, I reckon. But yeah, especially winning the 1 round off them. But yeah, let's see how they go. So now that TCL are defending, they're going to have to go basement as the next, as defined by the meta, as the next best defendable site. So let's see. Now, I am a bit interested to see if there's much meta difference between PC and Xbox. But so far I haven't seen anything too outlandish. Alright, so onto the basement defense. Finally something different in what is potentially the last round of this game. I think, the spectator there had a little trouble finding the bomb sites. Here it is. So yes, now that finally a defense round was won, they can switch it up. Now, of course, you see Rain picking a Thatcher for this one. And there is a Bandit, so I'll be interested to see if they're going to go for the Bandit trick or, as I've heard some people call it, the Bandit Bounce, which is, I think, a great name for it. Everybody do the Bandit Bounce, alright? New meta. Alright, 2 seconds until the action phase starts, and yes, we're off. I don't think the Bandit's going to be Bandit tricking because he is running away. Unless he's already... Oh, he's running back. Unless he's already placed him down. Can't quite tell. Wow, we've got the first kill coming out fairly quickly onto Sir Ralphie. I'm not quite sure where that was. Oh, looks like he successfully got a Bandit trick off. Has 1 thermite charge down. That's going to make it pretty hard for Rain to get in if they can't get their second one successfully. Looks like we got Jacko's going to try and shoot him, but I think he's got the second thermite, and that has really put a... spanner in the works for Rain. Even though they're one person up, this is going to be very hard to attack. Now, I don't know if you just saw, but there was a Blackbeard in the hallway. He just sees the head of Rook, fires off some shots, but he has moved and he is now jiggle peeking that door. Sees his head again. Can't land the shots. One thing, as I pointed out before, Cousinade has switched onto that Blackbeard now. He's decided to take a different route. This isn't working for us. Now we have Punisher taking down one. We've got the Rampant Beast here, who's downed. Shoots out the Frost Trap, but we've also got Rico around the corner who is downed. So it's a 3v3 or 4 when the Frost gets picked up. Oh, sorry, 4v4 when each of the players gets picked up. Cousinade is just holding the angle while his teammate gets picked up by another one, and I don't think that Frost is going to get picked up at the rate this is going. Oh no, the Frost is up. Alright, sweet. You must have missed it. So Cousinade proning down the stairs with that Blackbeard shield in front of his face. Looks like it's been a bit cracked, but yeah, he'll be right. He almost sees the head of the Bandit on the other side there. Now, I think Rain know they're at advantage when they've taken down that... losing my words. Taken down both thermite charges. Like, that was a tad wasteful from Rain. Some well-timed grenades through there, etc. It can really help them. So Frost has taken down the Blackbeard, and Aurora is traded back onto Flanked, who was playing the Bandit. So it's a 3v3 now, and no thermite charges left, so they can't do hatches, and they've got 30 seconds left. It looks like they'll be rotating to try and do the wine cellar push instead. We've got the Ash holding the angle here. Throw a few smokes in there, but Thermite doesn't have the smokes, and get the plant down. Wow, nice wallbang coming out from the Rampant Beast. But he's quickly traded back on a Punisher. Ash gets in the way, and that's the team kill. It's a 2v1 with 10 seconds to go. I think this game is done and dusted. Rampant Beast doesn't have much of a chance. Rook almost gets team killed himself there. Comes around the corner and shoots him, and that is game. Game going to TCL, the Cursed Legion. Well, you know, I thought Rain had a fairly strong showing at the start, but a 5-1 win is, you know, pretty, you know, it's a pretty good win. Yeah, so it was a 2-1, and I was like, alright, you know, Rain have got a chance, and it was a 3-1, I was like, maybe not. And yeah, well, we'll see everyone with a kill except for Jacko. Jacko rocking that donut. Oh, whoops. Boy, he likes that. Right, I am going to switch over to the background and put some music on and have a short break while we wait for the next game to start. Alright, thanks for tuning in, guys, and won't be too long.